Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the routine weekly briefing. I'm Nick Lucchetti, a meteorologist here at the Raleigh office, and this briefing will cover the period today, October 6th, through next Wednesday, the 12th. So we'll start off with the upcoming weather pattern for this week. So as you all will see here, this is a little bit different than what we experienced last week with Ian. Instead, we're looking at some pretty pleasant weather through the middle of next week. So it starts off today and more so tomorrow. We're going to see pretty warm temperatures up into the upper 70s and maybe some lower 80s across the south tomorrow afternoon. This is ahead of a cold front that is poised to push through the area overnight Friday into Saturday morning. That cold front is expected to be dry. We don't have any accumulated precipitation in our forecast associated with that with that cold front. And behind that cold front, as you can see on these maps here in the upper right and then the lower left here, pretty chilly high pressure is going to settle in across the area and then drift up into the mid-Atlantic through middle of next week. And with that, we'll see some cooler temperatures this weekend behind the cold front with some highs in the upper 60s and then some chilly overnight lows into the lower 40s across the area for this weekend. And we'll see a little brief warm up as we get into early next week, but still expecting highs to be in the 70s and lows to be in the 50s Monday into Tuesday, more so Tuesday into Wednesday, I should say. Monday might still be a little chilly overnight into the low 40s. So that's pretty much the pattern coming up here. So we're expecting dry and sunny conditions through the middle of next week. So again, pretty different compared to last week. And if you didn't believe me, here is our plots of the expected accumulated precipitation for each day and then the 5-day total in the lower right corner there. So you can see that we have a dry forecast here, not expecting any rainfall in this time period. So yeah, some nice weather here over the next 7 days. So I just wanted to show this really quickly. This is the from the State Climate Office. They put out these really nice drought updates, and this came out this morning. And you can see that compared to last week's drought map, we currently don't have any drought pretty much across the entire state or abnormally dry conditions. And you can thank Ian for that and the rainfall that we saw. I guess in the far southwestern out in the mountains, there is a little tiny area of some abnormally dry conditions, but overall most of the state has the drought has been alleviated, which is great. It's been a long time. Y'all who have been attending these webinars every Thursday probably noticed that we had a lot of yellow and orange here for a very long time. So it's good to see that that's been alleviated. Kind of switching gears here, I just want to show the current 5-day tropical weather outlook from the National Hurricane Center. And this is more a reminder that we are not out of the hurricane season just yet. So we are always monitoring potential tropical systems, and we will continue to do so for the rest of the year here. And right now they are monitoring 2 disturbances, one of which is in the Southern Caribbean, and you can see that that actually has a pretty high chance of becoming a tropical storm here in the next 5 days. However, there is no impacts expected to North Carolina. It looks like most of the guidance has that continuing westward and impacting the Yucatan Peninsula, southern Mexico, and those areas. So again, nothing to be concerned about here in North Carolina, but we just wanted to remind you that we are still in hurricane season technically, and we will be monitoring as we continue forward here. Again, switching up, just wanted to show you really quickly here the Climate Prediction Center's 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. So this is looking ahead a little bit. And you can see on the left panel here, we have the temperature outlook, and they are forecasting a slightly below normal temperatures are favored in that time period. This is October 13th to the 19th time frame. So it looks like they are expecting potentially some cooler than normal temperatures And then if we look at the rainfall outlook, there's really equal chances, so more so expecting near normal chances for rain. So that's the 8 to 14 day outlook for temperature and rainfall. So just a quick summary here. Again, we're going to see warm temperatures today and tomorrow, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s, ahead of a dry cold front, which is poised to push through the area overnight Friday into Saturday morning. Behind that, we'll have some chilly high pressure settle in through pretty much the middle of next week, promoting some cooler temperatures, especially this weekend, and slightly warming up a little bit more into the middle of next week. And as far as hazards and impacts, there are none for this time period, and we're expecting, again, dry and sunny conditions, so should be pretty nice week ahead here. And with that, I want to thank you all for listening and attending, and I can take any questions if you have any.